trying to think what I would do here. I think Goth is actually pretty nice. I think Aleki can come in this matchup. If you intimidate the Roaring Moon, it's big sad. Chi-Yu is scarfed as well with Ghost Terra. I don't actually hate these. I don't actually hate them. I think there are better and worse things. I'm going to go with those. I'm going to try the Wheezing for game 1. And Landorus is the right play, but we're going to go Roaring Moon. We're going to do this for game 1. We're going to go Chocolate Chip. So my patrons, they're also going to do San Antonio Regionals. So that's a cool thing when you're like practicing against other players that are going to the same event. I feel like when a lot of people are doing testing, they don't want to test against other people that are going to the same event because they don't want to reveal their tech. But like, you want to reveal your tech and have it get absolutely destroyed by people that are going to be there because then you know how to fix it, right? And if you win, you need to find like other ways to, like if it's something you could only win with once, maybe it might not be the right tech. But Scarf Chi-Yu and Proto to speed, all right. So I think his moveset is knock off Ironhead, Acrobatics, Protect. We should outspeed the Chi-Yu with our Regieleki if it's EV trained correctly. And there's the Ironhead, yes. So we baited that. Crit, never lucky. Yeah, sorry, we just had to hit the Electro Orb. It's so important. Goldic is better, I agree. Snarl, good stuff, I like that. I dig that. I see what you're putting down out here. Snarl is nice. Choice Scarf Snarl. Okay. Cool. You can Ironhead again if you feel like it. But that Roaring Moon does not have... It does not have a Dragon Attack. Which I think a Roaring Moon... I'm still on the fence if I want to include a Dragon Attack in my Roaring Moon. I kind of want to include Scale Shot. Not going to lie. I've been testing Ghost Terra Scale Shot and I still really like it. As opposed to like the Acrobatic sets. Because it lets you check other Roaring Moons. And I don't know how popular other Roaring Moons are going to be. But I think this is a good swap in versus Scarf Snarl Chi-Yu. Knock off into the Wheezing, it's fine. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Snarl's fine. Yep, absolutely, positively okay with me. So this, if this Roaring Moon goes Flying Terra, it loses. What about Breaking Swipe? No, Breaking Swipe's too deep. I think Breaking Swipe's like way too deep. So that Chi-Yu's slower than my Flutter. The Roaring Moon's slower than my Flutter. Probably. The Roaring Moon actually still might be a little bit faster. I don't know that for sure. Shh, don't tell me. You'll be my podcast. Yo, I'm doing my absolute best. We're talking about some cool stuff. Alright, so this is my Terra, which means the Roaring Moon's not Terrastalizing. But again, I'm going to have Tailwind up, so it's fine. So we're going to Tailwind, which will immediately boost our Flutter over those two, and then we're faster, right? So I think this is probably good. I don't know if we Oko the Chi-Yu with the Dazzling Gleam, right? But that's completely fine. Like, we're setting up the big pin here. Getting up this Tailwind is huge, so even if they have something like Tornadus in the back, it's not going to be in for the best time. D-Gleam. Big Specs, Modest Flutter, Fairy Terra, Dazzling Gleam. Survey says, where are we looking? Where are we dropping? Oh my gosh, this is so big, bro. Oh, yes. I love how patiently I'm playing this game. See, I could have led, like, with more aggressive stuff, Tailwind early, do all those things, but you just pivot it around just a little bit. It's really good stuff to use against those multiple choice item teams. You wait and see what they lock into, and you punish. Add a Sunsetter and Flutter Cooks. I don't think I need a Sunsetter in this team. I think it's too deep. I don't think I need it. There's their Flutter. It's Specs as well, but in this situation, I have all the control, right? So their Flutter can go Steel Terra, and it's Specs. I'm just gonna knock off the Specs. And even if they Steel Terra, they get one shot by the knockoff. Yeah, with Spider-Man, I mean, we got the same board. Yo, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. But I have Tailwind, so I'm in a pretty good spot. And even if they would have sent out the Torn, like, I already have the Tailwind up. I'm already in a really, really good spot. There's the Terra. So you can go Terrastalize your Roaring Moon. I think you'll lose it. And if you're Terrastalizing the Flutter to block the D-Gleam, I'm knockoffing that slot. I am VGC Spider-Man. That's right. It's me. I'm the problem. Double Protect Roaring Moon. Not bad. Not bad. I almost dare say that's, like, hard to tell that that's the right play, but it is the right play. We get the Oko with the knockoff. You know, we didn't need the crit there because we're doubling into that slot. But this is like a full attack Roaring Moon, so it's that damage. And then the D-Gleams. That's a good play, actually, because if you don't get the present... So, like, if the last mon's Mind Shao, that's a really, really good play. If the last mon's Mind Shao, I love that play for them. But let's see what the last mon is. How do people get on the list? There's no list. I just pick someone to battle at the end. So post your Poke Paste at the end. Brambleghast. Not bad. And we'll take those. So we win game 1. Trying to think of what we need to do. Shadow Sneak. Hey, go for it. So you see that's 2-shot. Sorry, not 2-shot. 3-shot. And we just Flutter Mane close it out. So I'm trying to think of what they do in game 2. And I think I know what I do in game 2. I liked how we played Roaring Moon. We played Roaring Moon so patiently in that game. I like it a lot. But I think I know what we need to do in game 2. So again, I think it's so important. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Hope the Terra Steel would have lived that with Homecoming. No, it was a double. So we still would have done like 30% with the Dazzling Gleam through the Steel Terra and the knockoff. The knockoff's actually an Oko against like full Sweeper Flutter. So yeah, we're lock and loaded. Do you think Focus Energy Ogremon is too deep? I've seen people use it. I'm not a big fan. I would rather Swords Dance because being able to just 100% enable the Horn Leech to do unlimited damage is great. Versus, like, you can Focus Energy and still, like, not get what you want. Right? I don't know. Because it means you have to, like, be one-dimensional on your Ogre move. your bonk hammer. Alright, so we see Roaring Moon and Brambleghast. Okay. My Roaring Moon is faster than theirs. That's something that's very important to see. Yeah. I'm alright with this. Focus Energy Pop Bomb Mouse. That is kind of crazy. It's a good Shadow Sneak. They know they're going to lose this Mon, so it's good. I don't dislike that at all from them. I would love to still hit my Electro Web on both of these Mons. It's actually super important. It's super important that we hit this, by the way. Knockoff, that's fine. I'm surprised they were that fast. But it's okay. I think it is still very, very fine. Do I need Tailwind here? I want to see if it's KOs. You can go Flying Terra. Yeah, absolutely okay. I don't think there's a problem with that. I think this might still Oko, and I'm down to try it. I'm down to try this. If this still Okos, that's great. If it doesn't Oko... What do we do if it doesn't Oko? Maybe we just do the exact same flowcharts for game 3 and just do Moonblast in this exact situation instead? It's fine. Even a crit doesn't KO. Yep. Oh! What? Oh, they want a speed tie? Have we been speed tying this whole time on the Roaring Moons? No way. Did we? Have we been speed tying this whole time? Yeah, we've just been speed tying. I didn't know it was a speed tie. I thought I was faster. Okay. That's probably going to be game then, but we'll play it out. Yeah. I could have swore we were faster. I guess we still have shots to win, but it's not very good. I should have just like swapped in the Weezing, soaked that damage, set a Tailwind. Would have been a better play. Let's see what happens here though. We have a Tailwind up. We can bully their Roaring Moon. We can. We do bully it. And like, what are they gonna do? Grant Chi-Yu? Like, I don't think I Oko Chi-Yu, but like I do a lot. And Chi-Yu's not great into this. Flutter's not great into this. Mind Shell's great, but it gets burned. Yeah, Mind Shell's good, but it gets burned. So you can fake out either of them. Does it really matter though? See what happens. I want to see if they're fake out of my Roaring Moon. Or if they're taunting the Weezing. I don't want to make a weird protect read and have you like punish me on the other slot. Fake out targeting Roaring Moon? I would have done the same thing. And then you double the Roaring Moon slot? That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done. That's a good play. That's a good I think that is the right play. You try and like punish me for going for like defending the Weezing. Knowing full well that Weezing's a very important Pokemon, but Weezing's not really that important here. And then now what we do is we just take out the Shenpao and burn their Roaring Moon. We're good. Because now that this is their only taunt user. And if they want to protect their Roaring Moon, it's fine. I'm not taking any damage back either. Sub to the married couple. May be happy for the rest of your lives and always play to your outs. I'm definitely playing to my outs this game. Holy moly. Thank you for the sub, though. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they're thinking. I don't know if there's any mons they have that want to swap in on this Mind Shell. Like, swap in on this Acrobatics. This is still a really big Acrobatics. Like, really, really big. So let's see what they want to do. Yeah. Cool. I thought about double wisping that slot, but I don't think I needed to. Sick. That thing's turned off. No protect Roaring Moon. Sorry, if I hit this, I win the game. Oh yeah, we already used our item. Oh, you crit me though. Unlucky. And then we hit the wisp. Oh, cool. Why didn't they Acrobatics? Huh? It's more damage. Yeah, that's great. I almost want to say we win the game with just Weezing now, if we get the Torn off the board. Torn has Taunt, right? Yeah. Just thinking. I'm trying to leave this like, if there's like a low roll potential, this would always do more. Right? This doubles into like a 110, but this is more. So I'm just fine with this. We just need to make sure we KO Torn. Nice. Now we're not Terrid. We knock up would have done more. Knock up Weezing. Good play. Cool. Free damage. Haha. Next turn we just double protect, Acrobatics the Shenpao or Mind Shell. We win. Close. We had to hit that. We had to hit the Will-O-Wisp. I think that was a really, really big turn. Was hitting the Will-O-Wisp. The Dunsparce gets Tailwind. Yeah, I've used it. That's why I got Faint on the Mind Shout, dude. Faint on Mind Shout is so good. But this should be it. Double Protect, Acrobatics, GG's. Whew. We're trying to work on our chops for playing best of threes. I just don't play enough best of threes anymore. It's hard to like solve for X when you've already shown what you need to do to win too. So like they've definitely dumpstered the Lecky this game, whereas Lecky was a really good person the last one. You found this season a little tougher than usual. Spexus, who wins Zorak, Carabiner Master Ball, disguising it as Blood Moon, seeing to catch a lot of people off guard. That's cool. That is actually cool. I think Zorak's amazing. My team that I'm going to use in tomorrow's stream, or maybe Monday's stream, will use Zorak as well. So I have a really, really cool Zorak team planned. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope it's going to be a lot of fun. Alright. They just went for the raw close combat. That's nuts. Yeah, we take this guy out. And then we soak some damage on the Roaring Moon, but like we already got the Wisp up. So Wheezing busted. You can't even see the Wheezing, but it's there. It's on the board. Nice. Clear at ease. Clear the air. We fought a guy yesterday that used a really cool Zorak team, and I'm not going to lie, my Zorak team is very inspired by that one. Yeah, thank you for the game. I appreciate it. I can't believe our Roaring Moons are so similar. But thank you for the game. I appreciate it. And hopefully it helped you learn a little bit. Mirror Coat Fargiraft. Holy freaking moly. Holy moly. With Ogre Pawn. Alright. I think Yinster might actually be able to beat our team. Bundle is something I'm unoptimized against. Right? I don't know what I'm supposed to do against Bundle. That being said, I think that these are good. Because if you covert... Yeah, this should actually still be fine. It's going to be hard to do that. I think this is a really, really hard matchup. It doesn't look hard on paper, but it is in reality very, very, very not easy. And let's try it. This is going to be really, really hard. Like, that's the thing, like... You had to explode. If we're talking about the last game where the Lucky popped off, you had to pop off against the Wheezing, because Wheezing could have just taunted your Clops. You had to. No, you had to. If you go back and watch our game, we're talking about the game that we just played. That was the original lead that I should have gone with, and it was one that you don't always have to just lead with like what you need to lead to win a game. You can win a game and then save what you know wins until game 2, or if you lose a game, save what you know wins until game 2, win that one and force game 3, right? That's how you play. Bundle Hands. This is Water Terra Hands and Flying Terra Bundle. Now this bundle that you have here, you do not have Icy Wind. I'm just letting you know that you don't have it. So, are you just dead? Like, what do you do? If you're fake outing my Flutter Mane, I'm not as good as you. If you're fake outing my Flutter Mane, I'm not as good as you. But if you're fake outing my Regieleki, they also don't have Heavy Slam. You can't freeze me, bro. I got Cobra Cloaks. This was the Thunderbolt into that slot is to cover up for the Water Terra. Damn, that's a low roll, by the way. Big low roll. It's okay, you can go to the Lucky slot. Lucky did his job, so, yep, absolutely okay. that. So you have Torn as an option. Chi-Yu as an option. I think if you Chi-Yus to go with that, I just went with Roaring Moon. Flutter is a big bully. Flutter is the biggest bully. They don't even make bullies any bigger than Flutter anymore. God, I do not want... The reason why it's really good that we have this is like, I know that you got Miracle, bro. I see it. Cool. Yeah, Flutter's good against, or Moth's good against Flutter. But yeah, this is fine. So we just pin that thing. They can Water Tear if they want. I think they just still lose. Because they don't get... They might not die. Yeah, they're pivoting that guy out for maybe... If it's Chi-Yu, it's still gonna... If they actually don't want to switch in Chi-Yu. Okay, that might still die. Noctis. Oh my goodness. Citrus. Bye-bye. Yeah, so you see my team here. Like, I feel like they have a good matchup against us, but like... We just got way too much oppressive energy with Covert Cloak Lecky. It's so busted with Wheezing in the back, because you don't have your speed control. You understand that like the speed control and fake out control that most of these teams nowadays are built on don't work. You can't fake out the Lecky, and you can't Tailwind over it because I have Wheezing in the back, right? The only thing that Lecky really does lose to is something like, I gotta pick the right moves. Sash Torn. Or like a weird defensive Torn that has like a weird Terra, like a ground Terra Torn, or like maybe even a dark Terra Torn could be problematic, but it forces their Terra so early. Alright, so they're gonna go Terrastalize, but then Roaring Moon's still faster by 9. It should be faster, actually. Let's see. Let me get a speed booster. Have I lost a set? I've not. They get a fake out here. They got Roaring Moon. Cool. So they're going to be faster than Flutter, but they're not strong enough to Oko, I don't think. Alright, so we did flinch before then, so we are faster for next turn. Yeah, pop off. You got that crit. Never lucky. No crit, though. Alright, so we have a Wheezing here. I think we're still okay, actually. As weird as this sounds, I do think we're still fine. Yeah, I could have actually, if I was a good player, if I was not bad. So I got distracted while talking. I could have just swapped in Wheezing and turned off their ability. Wheezing's amazing, yeah. I could have just swapped in Wheezing and turned off their ability, but it's fine. It's fine. That should KO hands, right? Nice. Cool. Didn't have to do anything else. Yep. And we hold it. Wheezing busted. But yeah, we could have swapped in and made it so the Embody aspect never activated and just went D-Win won the game there. I just wasn't paying attention. But we take those. All the way to the bank. That's game 1 in the books. Yo, Hmong gifting 5 subs. Appreciate it, yo. Thank you. Well, I'm down to play you every day if you want. We're doing these every day now, so thank you. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get my practice in for my regionals too. Trying to help everyone get better. Thanks for the game, dude. Definitely learning experience. I'm down to help you learn as much as I can. I'm down. I appreciated the games. Thought the team was cool. You know, it's all good. It's all good fun, and I appreciate it, yo. That's literally, I don't spend any money, so that's 25 big ones that like keeping the lights on out here. Is this going to be my regional team? No, probably not. I just want to get more familiar with how Wheezing plays. I might use Goth, though. We do this on weekends. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe, I doubt it. That's the... Maybe, but I doubt it. Might have actually time to help optimize it. I definitely can. You know, I think your EVs need a little bit of work. I think that's all that team really needs is maybe like 1 or 2 different Mon choices, but EVs. But other than that, it's pretty good. I want to see if this Okos their Torn. If we can Oko their Torn here, we're in a very, very, very good spot, because right now we're turning off their Prankster. And then Lucky just goes. It also turns off the embody aspect. So it's like they're like, haha! And I'm like, And then next turn I can just go Terra Blast in that slot too. I mean, they're going to get to hit something, but like Flutter just melts it. And they're probably going after the Weezing slot anyways. Let's go! We need to get this Torn off the board. Nice. You never know how bulky they are. You never know. But yeah, people are all with their like Covert Cloak Torns, and I'm like, Ability Shield Torn is what you should be using, right? Ability Shield Torn? They went after the right slot too. Good job getting the Lucky off the board. That is smart. They get the crit too. But Weezing's still here, right? So what could they send out? Bundle? Chi-Yu? I think you just go Roaring Moon here. And you enable the Flutter with, now we get Tailwind. I'm trying to think of what they do here. They do have Encore on the Ogre Pond. Okay, so because they have Encore, we have to play it like this. Shout out to That's for being a content creator who still seem like they're having fun with the game. Yo, it's hard. There's a lot of ups and downs, you know. There's a lot of times where I don't have fun, you know. But, like, it's all about just being grateful for what I have, you know. I have a platform that can help people get better. It's a good fake out. I want to see what they're doing. Brick break into that slot? That's fine. I bet I Oko that thing. And so I know they have Spiky Shield, and I'm worried about the hands. But I think the play here is do Flying Terra, Oko the Ogre Pawn, and burn the hands. I think that's my best shot. That KOs. I don't know if I need to do that. That's the thing, is like I don't know if I need it. But they can't Encore because I'm faster. And Body Aspect is an ability that has to activate. And that's currently not what is happening. So they can Spiky Shield. They have to Spiky Shield Wild Charge my Roaring Moon, which is such a weird looking play, or Ice Punch Freeze it. Ice Punch is actually a good play. For real, dude, I won't lie. I play you in the background every day at work. I've watched every video on your channel for the last year, and I'm still backtracking. It's been awesome and a huge anxiety reliever for me. My girl is like you. Watching That's again every time we're together. That's so cool. I'm happy to hear it, yo. I'm happy to hear that I can be that person. I have those kind of content creators that me and my wife, I can call her my wife now, watch. So it's cool to know that I'm that person for people. We're going to KO the Ogre Pawn here, which is great. And then all we gotta do is hit this hands with a Wisp. Please hit Wisp. Let me hit this Wisp this turn. I haven't missed a single... Actually, I haven't missed a Wisp today. And we're not zanging it up. Wisp. See, Rotom misses Wisp. Weezing has 2 heads. 2 heads are better than 1. Hits Wisp every single time. That's the right play, by the way. We talked about it. I was feeling the freeze, dude. I was feeling it. I was rooting for you. Alright. So that hands is dead to Flutter whenever we decide to bring it out. And so all you need to do is click this last spot. So it's like, if it's Bundle or something, we'll probably just be sad. But that's a good play. This Bundle's really smart right here. But I still think that we win. I still think that, like, we do win. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is something that I'm forgetting. Like, yeah, what is it? Clear Smog does not take away Cork Drive boosts, right? I don't remember. Because it's not like a +1. I don't actually remember. I'm not a big Clear Smog guy, so I don't actually remember. There's so much to know about this stupid game. You don't protect their bundle here. Don't do that. Doesn't. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I think they will KO I think they will KO here, but then I just bring out Flutter and click Deagle and win. They have to freeze my Flutter here. Yeah, it's not a stat boost. Thank you for letting me know. Ooh, taking that recoil. That's good. That's good. That's good. I still think we win because, like, I don't think there's a way that they break the Weezing. I really don't. I don't think there's a way they break the Weezing here. Weezing kind of just chills. And so we're going to want to Wisp that bundle sooner than later just to, like, get damage up on it. So we can actually just weave and protect and actually, like, click protect for, like, the next 15 turns. We're going to try to Tailwind in case they want to... See, right now we're conditioning them to, like, maybe protect and, like, hit the Roaring Moon. Because right now they might be like, well, now that I'm taking damage and they've shown like a need to get my button off the board, they might go for the protect bundle, hit roaring move, then I get a tailwind, they kill that slot, I bring out flutter, and I win. Right? So it's conditioning. Don't leave home without it. We will wisp though. Yeah, still, they did the right play. It's the right play. Yep. That is the correct play. But that was how we had to organize it, you know? We had to bait them into maybe doing something else. We hit those wisps. See, that's why we got 2 heads. That's why we got those. And now we can just probably sit back on Wheezing for the rest of the game. Like, I bet they do, like, 30%, but, like, 1 more Clear Smog with a Weaved In Protect every other turn, and we're good to go. And so this turn, we don't even have to use a Protect, because they have to be attacking Flutter this turn, too. So we're in a good spot. It just takes a while. Oh, man. Yeah, but I just gotta practice more best of 3s. Like, I feel like I'm not a big best of 3 player. Like I've said, I've played more best of 3s like this week than I have in like the past year. I just don't really play them that much anymore. See, the hands does not have anything important. So you have to freeze dry Flutter. That's your out. I think you have a better percent. Yeah, you gotta freeze Flutter. Do it. You crit me. You didn't freeze me though. Hey, you know, you can't, beggars can't be choosers out here. Doing your absolute best. That would have been sick if they froze me though. I would have wanted to see how that game ended. Like the flow charts that come out from that. That would have been kind of fun. But wasn't in the cards. Flutter does go down and then Wheezing just wins. What, dude, people should use rest Iron Hands. It's like, I don't even care if I get wisped. Just like rest. Forgot about the booster energy roaring when being faster. Yep, that's the... If you go back and watch the game, basically like this was my lead that I planned the whole time to win with. And... you know, I saved it. So this was my best option versus your team, and it worked pretty well, I would say. So we'll take those wins. Thank you for the game. And, yeah, wins up. So we're going into more viewer battle, VGC best of 3s. I'm practicing for San Antonio Regionals. I got a Premier Challenge coming up this weekend. We're going up against a little bit of Dozo with Simple Beam Golduck. Simple Beam Golduck, huh? I also like the Polytoad. You can see their Poke Paste right here. They have, like, Terra Blast, Polytoad. They have Covert Cloak, Torn. I still like the Covert Cloak Torn a lot. I think what I'm going to do is lead off with... And that's an Unaware Dozo, not Oblivious. Okay. Alright, so I think I know what I'm going to lead with here. It's going to be this. It's going to be this. It's going to be this. And this. And again, best of 3s are played in a very different way than best of 1. I think that, like, realistically on paper, a team that has both Wheezing and Gothitelle should be able to dumpster Dozo, because Gothitelle says a few different things. It says, first of all, you have to, like, lead Dozo Tatsu if you would like to use the Dozo Tatsu, right? Or you have to let him on die and then bring in your Tatsu, and then once the Tatsu's already on the board, you Wheezing, you know? So we should be okay. I think. This is my first time really playing against Dozo with this board, but they're leading off with Polytoad and Golduck, and this is a Swift Swim Golduck. But it doesn't really have all the right moves in all the right places, I would say. So I think we got a couple good ideas. That's Ground Terra Golduck. Holy moly. Ground Terra Golduck. Can you not and say you did? I mean, we're going to find out. Yeah. Let's go. Digging these viewer battles. Yo, we're doing our absolute best out here. Doing our absolute best to do viewer battles. So, I used to be a viewer battle streamer all the time back in the day. But we're bringing in the Neutralizing Gas Wheezing. We're going to be turning off that Swift Swim. You're bringing in your Dozo. Are you bringing in the Dozo? You think I don't see the Dozo coming in here? I thought about just Thunderbolting it. I definitely could have. Definitely could have. I want to see if they go Ground Terra. No Ground Terra. Ain't no simple thing about it. You could have went Ground Terra. I would have let you do it. But we take those. So Golduck done. Remember, Neutralizing Gas Wheezing's going to take away that Swift Swim. It's kind of busted. And then Tatsugiri... I mean, the Tatsu can hit the board, but, like, Command D's, bro. Oh my goodness, yo. Oh, no. Cool, and then, realistically, that is a Toxic Orb Tatsu. So we just do this. Cool. Nice. You just nuke the Tatsu because like they can't realistically break. Yeah, they pivot out Tatsu for Politoed. We take that KO2. They're trying to wait out Weezing. So like let's say I take out the Politoed and they trade with the Weezing here. Then they bring back out their Tatsu. They have the Commander active. But if I don't let them just KO my Weezing, I'm in a great spot. Here we go. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know if there's ever any stream issues that happen. I kind of need to know those things. Sometimes at the start of the streams, there can be a few hiccups. But I think we're doing good today. I think we're doing pretty good. There's the Fire Terradozo being able to block the potential electric attack pretty well. Fire Terra is a good Terra on Dozo. Blocks the Wisp on Weezing. So smart. I like Fire Terradozo. But a big Protectamundo over here. So we're going to be able to soak that damage pretty well. T-Bolt, baby! Politoed. Politoed will live because we have the Transistor turned off. There's the EQ. You're going to KO their own Politoed. But remember, our Regieleki has the Flying Terra, so... You know what they say. Flying Terra, no Kara. That's what we like to see. Perfect. And as long as we don't just lose our Weezing, I think we got good shots. Alright, so around this time, if I was playing this for a tournament, I'd be looking at my notes, and I'd be taking the full timer to think about what I want to do in Game 2. What worked in this game, what didn't work, what can I optimize for Game 2, and what am I forcing my opponent to respect? Am I forcing them to respect Lecky more or Weezing more in this situation? And so these are the sort of things I'd be thinking about and writing my notes. We should be back. Planning my game. The stream died. Of course I was talking about the stream dying, right? Of course I was talking about the stream dying. Stream dies. I have no clue why that happens. I hate that it happens. But, like, I don't really know. I don't know why it happens. But we are going to get this win. It's just so frustrating when it happens. It really is. It is so frustrating. But we'll still take those wins. I'm sorry that your viewing experience has been ruined by the never lucky stream. Ice Fang, huh? Go nuts. Yeah, you're weak, bro. Alright, so hopefully we're back. Let me know if we're back. Refresh or something. Alright. And then we'll just win. But hopefully we're back. We're back. I hate that, man. You lose like all your... You basically... It bricks your stream for the day when you get disconnected like that. Because it doesn't send out your notifications. But we'll take those. We'll take the first wins. And it's really hard to like... It's so dumb that the stream just like crashes and there's nothing you can do about it, you know? I don't know why it happens either. But we'll take those first wins. Cool. Yo, we're going to play you in just a minute. And Weezing gets the finishing blow. Clear Smog. Alright, so that's game 1 in the bag. You got ads when you're a sub? It doesn't say you're a sub. GG's for game 1. Should have expected Weezing in the back. Yeah, Weezing's pretty good. We're going to go into game 2. Alright. So we're going into game 2. Game 1, you know, we had that disconnect, but it was just the stream that disconnected. The game's still online, and hopefully we can have a better time this time. I'm trying to think of what we actually need to do here. And there's a couple things, like this is what I was talking about, like towards the end of that game, if the disconnect didn't happen, I would have been thinking about what do I want to do in game 2? How can I leverage a lead? And what I think I'm going to do for this one, I really like that they have Fire Terra Rill. I think that's actually very, very nice. I think Fire Terra Rill is very good. So I respect it. I think I can still lead a Lecky. I think a Lecky and Flutter are very good together, but also like there wasn't anything inherently wrong with leading Landorus and getting an Intimidate on those mons. You want to still bring the Weezing, and I'm going to bring the Flutter. These are the same 4 that I brought last time. And I think that this should be fine. I think this should be fine. But, you know, let me know if the stream has any more issues. And I'll do my absolute best to fix them, but yeah, it just sucks when everything gets bricked, right? Just sucks when everything gets bricked. Alright. Tornadus and Rillaboom. So this is the lead that I was kind of thinking. So we're going to allow them. So this is actually a really cool lead. Watch this. So we get a good Intimidate off here, right? and we're allowing them to set the grassy terrain at the cost of an Intimidate. But one of the reasons why I think Regieleki is so good in this format right now is because no one's really running Focus Sash on their Tornadus. They're all running like Cloak or like Mental Orb or something different. So what you can actually just do is like T-Bolt the Tornadus. Its Prankster's not active. They will not have Prankster. You bring in the Wheezing, and you cannot fake out the Regieleki to stop it. It's so nice. It's so nice. I've been thinking about my flow charts, and right now they're just like, NANI? The trainer says Tailwind, Bleak Wind, Rain Dance, Protect. He has Protect, but remember the Rillaboom is intimidated too, so they shouldn't just be able to Oko my Lecky either. Maybe? Yeah, we'll see. So Weezing's active here. And if we can take off the Tornadus, hope all is well, it's going great. They're going to Terrastalize. Is Terrastalize Torn? It is. Cool. Hey, you can get up the Tailwind this way. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, we can just... This is absolutely okay. I hope they're not still in the stream. Like, this is the one time I stopped. Yeah, it says they're still in the stream. Oh well. They fake out of that slot. Okay, well then maybe that's fine. Anyways. Tailwind is alright. Let me think what I need to do here. I bet I still outspeed that Rilla, in all honesty. Cool. Just chill. How long I'll be streaming though? I don't know yet. I don't actually know. Probably about, I'll probably do about 5 or 6 best of 3s. And that's about it. Dozo swapping in there. Wow. Okay. So don't swap in on a burn. Is this Tatsu? So you can still go for the Tatsu, but like it's Weezing, so I mean Weezing's still on the board. Commander ain't commanding anything here. And Weezing's actually, because 2 swaps happened, Weezing actually didn't have to use his Protect. It's really cool because it had the slowest Protect. So because it didn't have to use it, it's not on cooldown, which means I'm kind of just good to do whatever I want still. So we can just do this. Drop a Protect this turn. Could be up in 30 minutes. I will still be down. Yeah, just let me know. Just let me know. You get to cut the line, so just let me know. There's a Taunt Tatsu into the Weezing. I think they're trying to stop Wisped into Dozo because they already wasted their Terra. It's a good play. It's a lot of damage here. Nice. So next turn they're done. EQ their own Tatsu, bro. Yo, we take those. Dozo Ds, though. Bye-bye. Actually, Earthquake's mitigated. Earthquake's mitigated from the grassy terrain. That's funny. Okay. Alright. I don't actually think that that's like bad. I think that would still outspeed that Tatsu. It's fine. I actually am completely fine just Thunderbolting there and trying to Wisp here. I think that's actually really good because if you Protect... Ooh, they swap out. So Rilla or Torn are swapping in here. I kind of like that play from the opponent, but I'm checking the Tatsu slot super hard. Icy. Nice. Good stuff. They outspeed the Lecky and Tailwind. So that means that they're full speed Tatsu. So if this does go to game 3, they have heavy investment. So Tatsu's down. No Dozo has to get active anymore, which means Weezing doesn't have to care about anything. We're Wisping the Rilla. I think we're just in a good spot here. Weezing Lecky, dude. Feels Scarlet and Violet. Sorry, feels Sword and Shield, right? Doesn't it feel like Sword and Shield again? Weezing Lecky. Feels good. And then we still have Lando in the back. Yeah, we're in a great spot. They're running out of turns on their grassy terrain. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Tailwind peters out. We're back to being Speedy Gonzalez out here. They can send the Torn back out, but we will KO the Torn here, I think. Let me think about this. Will this KO Torn? I think it will. It's stronger, I think, right? It's hard to say. Because it's double dipped. I think it would KO. I think I'm going to try it. If it KOs, that's awesome. If it doesn't KO, I don't think it's the end of the world. But I'd like to see. It does a little bit more damage than Thunderbolt. It's 10 base power weaker, but it's also like the double dip. Right? Because you get the 80 base, and then you stab it, and then you get the Flying Terror on top of it. So it should be just a little bit stronger, maybe? Fake out. Yep, good target. Good target there. Terra Blast D's, though. Trying to stop that Tailwind from having an impact in this game. Yeah, almost. Might have been a low roll, too. There's a Tailwind. Can't really stop the Tailwind. I didn't have to Terrastalize either, but it's fine. Doesn't it make it worse? That's the thing, like, I think it might be. It's really hard to say, right? It's hard to say. I think you're right, though. I think you're right. I think my math's just off. Yeah, because when you double dip, you already have stab, and if you already have that type, you get the double dip. It's an incorrect choice for me. I'm really, if you can't tell, I'm really preoccupied with making sure that the stream doesn't crash again. So every single turn I've had to like go and mess with the setting and check here, check there. You're right, though. That's just 10 base power less. It's completely fine, though. We're going to be all right. So now we're just going to Terra Blast the Rilla. Go for the Clear Smog, finish off Torn, and then we're ready to go. You can Bleak Wind, it shouldn't KO. Pivot! Okay. I mean, Dozo can do whatever it wants. We have all the right mons. They're trying to reset Grassy Terrain, but it doesn't really get anything here. It's getting decent damage. Yeah, that's decent. Right, so they have Taunt. They can taunt my Weezing here. I think they probably will. I think I'm just gonna protect Weezing Electro Web. That seems fine, right? But the fact that they can't fake out this Lucky is the good part. Yep. We'll see how it goes, though. Yep, pivot out Dozo. Okay. They're trying to block me Wisp. So it means they might just click Bleak Wind here. There's nothing wrong with them clicking Bleak Wind here. They only have a limited number of Tailwind turns left. And we have a big Flutter. Let's see if you get the hit. Survey says. Oh, never lucky, bro. Lucky busted. Electro Web D's. Next turn we can just go into the Dozo with Thunderbolts, or we can just go into the Rilla Boom with Terra Blast, and that's fine. Wisp the Rilla. Am I doing this as a weekly thing? I think I'm just doing these as like a daily thing. I think I like doing this more than I like just doing ladder. Well, it's hard to say. As long as I have a team, right? That's the thing. It's like I have to have a team that's made for best of 3 to do these sort of streams. And so the past like 3 or 4 days, I've had really cool ideas. I've had a couple of people help me out get the mons. It's been possible to do this the past few days. But yeah, we're doing our best. Is there a way to get Volt Tackle? Are you talking about like on Pikachu's? I think you can. Damn, that's a bulky Rilla. What was the item on that Rilla? I'm just curious. It's a Rocky helmet. Huh. Damn, that's sick. All right, we got Flutter though. We got that big Flutter energy. Absolutely massive Flutter value. And Weezing's just chilling. Mono teams. Yeah, Water's probably the best mono type. Water and Normal are probably the best mono types in my opinion. Tailwind peters out. It's Flutter time. The great friend Flutter Mane. It's fine. Just nuke that guy. Cool. Rilla's gonna tick out. And so we'll just burn there. It's fine. You can't like... Yeah, we're good. Golden. I did a lot though, burned. Even without terrain. It's adamant full attack Rilla. It's really good stuff. EQ! Dude, it's almost like I EV trained this Flutter Mane, and it's not just 252. It has like some pretty cool points and stuff. Damn, dude. It's almost like professional Pokemon player. That's a +1. Coming in hot with that Eevee training. Now, is this something that I have calced to live? The burned, no terrain, full attack adamant Rilla Woodhammer plus weakened Dozo EQ? No, it is not. But, I mean, we just got a lot of stats, so we get to live. Thank you for the game. Appreciate it. And we take those all the way to the bank.